Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry again, and I'm now going through Albany, Georgia, and there's two places here in town I wanted to show you. The first one is called the Charles Plaza. It's a memorial to Ray Charles, and the reason why it's here is because Albany, Georgia is Ray Charles' birthplace. So let me show you the memorial that they have here. Really nice fountain they've made, showing him playing the piano. And from this angle you can see he's got blue clothes on, a blue suit, and a better view of his face. And the sidewalk around the fountain here is like piano keys. And then over here they have piano keys in 3D, with showing the black keys standing up. They have a really nice park here, and you can even have a picnic. Here's a close-up of the piano keys. The white ones aren't really detailed, but the black ones sure are. It's also right beside the river here. You can see the river right down there. And that is the Flint River. It's hard to see the river from the memorial because of all these trees. And from the memorial, you can walk down here and walk along the river in this paved path. There's somebody there. They have these piano keys like this on both sides of it. They have several speakers around here playing his music. And here's some information about him. And it's in Braille as well. They have this big hotel right across the street. And they have street parking, so I was able to park my motorhome right here to walk over and see it. Very nice. Ray Charles Plaza. I just noticed that this is on a very slow rotating turntable right there because he's on the opposite side he was when I first got here. Very nice memorial they have set up here. Ray Charles Plaza. The other place I wanted to show you is the Radium Springs Garden. A very beautiful and interesting place they have here in Albany. The pool here is the main attraction. Although with all that moss or whatever it is growing, I doubt if they do much swimming here anymore. I really like this island. I bet they've had some wild parties on that island. Here's the bridge that goes out to the island. Here's some information about how the resort was used in the past. Some old pictures. Wonder how long it's been since they've had a beauty contest. I bet it's been a mighty long time. And this tells why it's named Radium Springs. Here's some more information on it. And a lot of the debris that you see came from flooding. It's had a habit of being the victim of flooding And I just talked to a caretaker who told me that they have plans of cleaning out all of this. They haven't had swimming in here since the 1990s, when it had some flooding from a hurricane. But the caretaker told me that they have plans on getting it all cleaned up and allow swimming and kayaking again someday in here. There's a lot of fish in here. The caretaker told me that they've had alligator gar in here, and one alligator. And you see the water sparkling. That is actually water coming up from the springs is causing that. But other than these aquatic plants, the water is actually pretty clear. You can see the bottom of it here. This tells about some of the fish and other creatures that live in here. The caretaker also told me that they have an occasional wedding here, but that's about it, other than some photo shoots now and then, because it's a lovely place to do photo shoots. But they don't have any public events. Here's some more detailed information about it. And off to the left here, it flows out, and all this flows out into the Flint River, which runs through downtown Albany, right beside the Charles Plaza that I showed you. That's the river that all this flows out to. But it is going to take a lot of work to clean this up, and they have to get it approved and funded by the state, because the state owns the place here now. There's the building over there, and here on the island they don't have any tables, they just have a few benches. So it's mostly stand-up parties, but when they have weddings, I'm sure they bring in a bunch of chairs. This is the other side. The sidewalk goes over here, and she called that a gazebo. I think the top of the gazebo is missing, but that can be used for various things, like when they have weddings and such. Very beautiful place they have here. I'd really like to come back here and see it sometime in the summer, after they've gotten everything cleaned up and they're allowing swimming and other things going on. I bet that would be a fun time to be here. So I'll keep that on my mind. Here's a view further down where it flows out towards the river, where it looks very swampy. But it's a beautiful scene, you think? Here's an interesting sort of a gazebo. This says do not enter, but it's the only way of getting up there. This is the courtyard right above and beside the pool, where they can also have special events. Well folks, I hope you've enjoyed this video of the two places I found to show you in Albany, Georgia. Good day folks.